In Colossians 3, the 12th verse, Paul says, as God's chosen ones. Now, a lot of Christians really react, and non-Christians for that matter, react to the idea of God's chosen ones. Does that mean someone's in and someone's out? That's really not what Paul is going there for. He's not trying to say who's in, who's out, but for what purpose are you chosen? He's trying to make some identity statements here. As God's chosen ones, holy and beloved. If you're following Jesus, you're chosen. And you're holy. Jesus has done something powerful in your life, and you are loved. Why? To what purpose? Well, Paul says so. Clothe yourselves with compassion, kindness, humility, meekness, and patience. A chosen one is chosen not to be impressed with oneself, but to care for others, to engage others well. A chosen one could never be proud because they're called to be humble. He goes on to say, bear with one another. If any of you has something against another, forgive each other, just as Christ has forgiven you. You also ought to forgive one another. A chosen one, someone who's holy and beloved, is a forgiving person, someone who reconciles well and quick and understands that as a forgiven person, that calls them to a life of forgiveness. Then he kind of wraps it all up by saying, above all, clothe yourselves with love, which binds all things together in perfect harmony. The nice thing is that Paul starts off with helping us to know who we are first. Chosen, holy, loved, beloved, deeply loved. So we have all those things. And then we ask God's help that we also might be compassionate, kind, humble, meek, patient, forgiving, and loving. We would love God and love each other and love all the people we meet. I hope you remember who you are this week, that you are chosen, that you are holy, that you are beloved. And I hope you put on really good clothes, clothes of compassion, kindness, humility. You'd be forgiving people and you would be loving on people. May God give us all strength. I know He wants to.